Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California.
Wait, that 29. Alpha.
It's out time. It's out time, guys. It's out time. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check three. Check three. Check three.
Hey, ball 66.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Wahoo! 49's the mic. Watch 49.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Now Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, check it.
Watch Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Shadow.
Here's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
The Patriots send out their punter. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Rivers. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm. Strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play.
Taylor to throw again. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. To throw is Taylor. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll run on first down. Michelle, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, high 7. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Throwing now is Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 37. On first down, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
72.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Check it, reload. Hey, exit. Hey, 66.
From the 22, Brady caught by Sanu. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Hey, orbit.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one brought in by Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. On the ground is Michelle. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start as they get it out past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Taylor, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And Allen's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Taylor. And this is complete. It's Allen.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check it out, please. He's checking. Crash.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch safety creep.
Now Taylor hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, 53. 72. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hey, switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michel, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 3rd and goal, Patriots now.
Tom Brady on the sneak.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Wide. Get wide.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from a yard out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 2nd and inches, Taylor, he completes it to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're...
Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. The 30, 10, and all the way in touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu, 99 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Taylor, and the pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They go play action with Taylor. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy giving him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Taylor, eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. Watch twist, watch twist. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Switch, switch, switch.
On the ground, this is Michelle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
On second down now, Michelle. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Deuce. Under 10, under 10, 10. Check.
Michel. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their D. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Complete. It's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And caught by Henry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Taylor will throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown from 21 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. 25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw is Brady. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Ben Watson was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No. Hatch it.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Watch the run. Switch. Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michel, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Whoa, he just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching